Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the TeckNet X300 2.4Ghz wireless multimedia keyboard and mouse combo set. So let's go ahead and open up the package. Okay, so the mouse and keyboard nicely presented here. Let's take them both out and make sure there's nothing else left in the card box packaging. And let's go ahead and take a look at the user manual. So there is a user manual leaflet for the keyboard and mouse. And it also comes with a 2-year free warranty card. Okay, so let's go ahead and set those aside and take a close-up look at the mouse. Of course, we have to remove the clear plastic packaging. So it has a nice glossy black finish. And it does have 3 levels of sensitivity or DPI adjustment. So that's very handy indeed with the DPI button right at the top here. So simple mouse with left and right buttons. And a scroll wheel, which is clickable. So altogether there are 4 clickable buttons: left, right, mouse click, and the DPI change button. And on the underside is the optical sensor, along with an on-off switch. And of course, this mouse is powered by 2 AA batteries. And it comes with a USB nano receiver. Okay, so let's go ahead and set the mouse down and have a look at the size in relation to my hand. Okay, and now we can go ahead and set the mouse to one side along with the nano USB receiver there. And let's go ahead and pop the packaging or clear plastic wrapper off the keyboard. So this is a multimedia keyboard. And it has 8 multimedia or quick access keys at the top of the keyboard. And it's a nice change to see that this is a UK layout keyboard, as I'm almost always unboxing US layout keyboards. And this keyboard is spill resistant, as it does have drainage holes under it. So if you spill your drink, cry over your keyboard, sneeze, or eject any bodily fluids on your keyboard, it should be just fine, as the liquids will drain out from the drainage holes on the keyboard. So there are several drainage holes on the keyboard. Of course, there is a pair of tilt feet there to raise the keyboard. And at the front side there are 2 grippy rubber pads to keep the keyboard in place. And lastly, at the top here we do have a compartment that accepts 2 AA batteries, it appears. Okay, so let's go ahead and just leave that open for now while I show you a close-up look at the keys and the profile of the keys themselves. So this is a full-size keyboard with the keypad on the side. And it is a rubber membrane keyboard. And just to show you the size and how I would normally type on a keyboard. Just so you have an idea of the feel and response of the keys. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop some batteries into it. So I have a couple of Amazon Basics rechargeable AA batteries, which I've unboxed in the past. So let's go ahead and pop them in. And then close the battery compartment lid, just like that. Turn it around. Set it down, and then move on to the mouse. Open its battery compartment. Once again, it takes 2 AA batteries as well. So do have another pair of Amazon Basics rechargeable AA batteries. Okay, I beg your pardon, it is 2 AAA batteries, which I also happen to have. They are Amazon Basics AAA batteries, so let's go ahead and pop them in, and then put the cover back on. And then let's slide the keyboard slightly over while I bring across my Alienware M17 XR3 laptop, which I normally have. with me. And let's go ahead and pop in the nano receiver into the laptop, and straight away it is now installing the device driver software automatically, and it's now saying that the device is ready to use. So let's try and test the keyboard out very quickly, along with the mouse as well. So set the keyboard right on top of the laptop right there, and then let's go ahead and pan the camcorder up a little bit without losing view or sight of the keyboard and mouse. Okay, so let's go ahead, of course. Don't forget to turn on the mouse like that and see the optical light flash right there. So it is responding quite nicely, and let's go ahead and press on the DPI button. So now it has gone slow or low in sensitivity. So there are 2 or 3 levels of sensitivity for the mouse through the DPI adjustment button at the top. And let's go ahead and try the keyboard out. So let's try the multifunction keys or multimedia keys. So I've just pressed on the top left one, which is E, which brings up my default browser. And let's go ahead and try the other buttons. So there is a magnifier, a folder button, an emo button, and of course there are track controls and volume up and down, and of course mute as well. So as you can see, the taskbar, speaker, muting and unmuting, and of course I can raise or lower the volume. As you can see, the bars or waves in front of the speaker change. Not quite sure how clearly you can see that on the screen right there. It's quite small, but it is changing. And of course, let's bring up Notepad and just quickly press away. Okay, so just like that, the mouse and keyboard works straight off with the USB nano receiver plugged into the laptop right there, without any need to install any kind of software whatsoever. So that's the TeckNet X300 2.4Ghz wireless multimedia keyboard and mouse combo set. Thanks for watching and happy typing!